Look what came in the mail today. This is the Xbox Series S. And in case you're wondering, what is the Xbox Series S? The Xbox Series S is not the Xbox Series X, like X-Men, but they both released today. The Xbox Series X is a more super duper powered next gen console. This is its little brother, which is almost as powerful as the super duper incredibly powerful Xbox Series X, but it just pretty much how do I say this, it's not quite as powerful, so it's like next gen light. I got it because I just didn't want to spend $500 and also because my TV is it's an HD TV. It doesn't do 4K. So I wasn't going to go out and buy another TV. I don't know, maybe later on down the line I might consider investing in a higher end next gen system. But right now I don't really feel like I have much of a need to do that, since I already have like pretty much every console, and I game on my PC now a lot, and I have Stadia. Stadia, as you know, is the streaming. Think of it as like Netflix, but instead of streaming movies, you're streaming games. So with that kind of technology, we're getting to the point now where it does not matter what kind of machine you play your games on or how powerful it is. So you could have like a shitty little laptop. It's really not that powerful, but it will still, by the power of the cloud, which is how Stadia, Google system, it runs off of the cloud. So, having said that, Nintendo has actually started streaming games now on the Switch. High-end games, actually. Stuff like Resident Evil and Control. Anyway, let me open this thing. See how hard it is. Okay, here we go. Definitely made it easier to open these boxes than it used to be. Oh my god. I think I have it the wrong way. Yep, it's the wrong way. Alright. Here we go. Oh god. Why I'm trying not to tear this box. I don't know why it matters. Oops, I just tore the box. Oh my god. God. Okay, I gotta put a hand down for a second. My god. You got a glimpse at my big ass feet. Anyway. I'm in my bed, I'm relaxing. So, anyway. There we go. So, this is the little machine. Yeah, it's very, very. How big is it? Well, okay. This is my Kindle. It is, I think this is 10 inches, I guess. So, it's a 10-inch Kindle, my Amazon Kindle, and this is the box. And it's wrapped in this. Hold on a second. Move this. Oh my god. There's my foot again. I gotta do better. People clown the way that this box looks. Jeez. And you're gonna see why. It kind of looks like a speaker. a fan. Actually, that is a fan right there, because this thing is so damn powerful. So powerful that it needs a big fan inside so that the air can circulate. Now, you'll notice there is no slot in the front because this is digital only. So any games that I'll be playing, they will be via download or streaming when I use the xCloud, which is what Xbox calls their the cloud. Oops, I said that. And my Xbox thought I meant something, so it went to some menu. I still use my Kinect voice control thing. So basically, I won't be using any of my discs on this thing since it's digital, but you can download things onto it. And I think the memory for this is it's 500. You can stand it up or you can sit it down. I'm just gonna I just can't get over how small this thing is. I mean, my hand is it's really, really small, and it's it's got some. I guess it weighs about the same, almost the same as the 360. Yeah, maybe a little bit less. But there's it's not exactly the lightest. I heard the Xbox Series X. I heard the Xbox Series X is actually more powerful. Let's see, what else do we have here in the box? Just this stuff. Not much. Controller. No brick. Looks like that's just 2 cords. So this is the HDMI. That's the power cord. And this. They give us anything free. Yeah. No codes for Xbox Live or anything like that. Let me see how different these controllers are. I know these are. What I've heard is that they tweak the controllers just a little. They have a share button, just lets you record your gameplay footage and upload it. Hopefully they are letting you do YouTube now like they used to. Sony and Nintendo have share functionalities with their controllers. Right now, surprisingly, Nintendo is the only one that still lets you upload directly to YouTube, and I'm sorry, not YouTube, but they let you. Nintendo lets you send your gameplay footage to Facebook and Twitter, and Xbox still lets you do Twitter, but they don't let you do YouTube or Facebook anymore. And Sony had something that happened with them in Facebook, and they took Facebook integration off the PlayStation. Just it's kind of annoying that they took that functionality away that they had for years. But anyway, here's the controller, the new controller. There's a share button right there in the middle, and everything looks pretty much the same. Doesn't look any different. I hope this has got Bluetooth connectivity. That way I can use it on my computer and not have to worry about a bunch of cables and cords. So yeah, that's my unboxing for the Xbox One Series S console. And I'm going to spend a little bit. God, I just had a deja vu moment. I'm going to spend some time familiarizing myself with this machine and figuring out. I guess I'm going to have to download some stuff. Unfortunately, the really big game that everybody was looking forward to this year that was going to come out with this system and also the Xbox Series X would have been Halo Infinite, but Halo unfortunately got pushed back to next year sometime because they released some gameplay footage and people weren't really happy with it. They kind of like ragged on it. So Microsoft went back to do some more work on the game before they release it to make sure that it's some batteries here. They want to basically polish it up to make sure that it looked like a next gen game. It's really weird to have a console coming out with well, there's no exclusives right now. I mean, actually there are a couple. There was a game that I actually bought the other day. I was buying it. I did not realize it, but the game would not let me install it on my Xbox One. It said that this game would only work on the Xbox Series S and X. So once I download that game onto my Series S and install it, and I'll do like some gameplay videos of it. I don't know if it's running in I don't know what the specs are. I mean, like I said, this thing doesn't play disc and it doesn't do 4K, but it can upscale games to 4K if you have a 4K TV. And I know that there is a game out. I think it's called the Tourist, and it's kind of reminds me of Minecraft, the way that the graphics look, and it actually is supposed to be in, I guess it is in native 4K. So I don't know, I guess maybe the system can do low end 4K, and I guess it the movies, I don't know, I guess it's Ultra HD or whatever. I can't keep up with all these different formats that they have for movies. So I know that oh God, what Voodoo, they have like HDX, and then there's HD, and then there's, I guess, 720, which is sub HD, or I can't keep up with everything, man. I mean, it's a lot. But I guess it really depends on your TV. I mean, if you have a decent enough TV, and if you're really like super anal about your picture and stuff, a lot of people probably won't notice. And a lot of people don't even have 4K TVs. You could get by with HD. I mean, and if your internet is strong enough, then go for it with the Ultra HD and 4K and whatnot. And then they're talking about 8K. Now, I don't know if this machine is going to do 8K, but I know the Xbox Series X, which is the big brother to this machine, also came out today. I was really surprised that Microsoft shipped this thing to me so quickly. I actually was, I mean, they don't play. I made a number of attempts to buy this machine when they first had their, when they first went on sale, and I mean, websites were crashing left and right. I had a few orders that said they went through, and then it didn't go through. It's kind of a nightmare for the first couple of days, and I actually gave up, and I think I waited maybe 2 or 3 days, and then I tried again, and I just, thank God I was able to get one. Now I got to decide what I'm going to do with all my older systems. And I'm sure I'm going to have a lot of fun transferring my games over into this thing. But here you got it. Your in-depth Sergio Willis unboxing for Xbox Series S.